Hello guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to analyze my gameplay after I switch to my keybinds. Keybinds aren't the only important thing in Fortnite. As you should know, it is also very important to know your landing spot, and I know Frenzy Farm pretty well, so I decided to land there because I'm already used to it, and if I land there in a spot that I know, it's going to be easier to play and get used to my keybinds. Now there are a few things that I like here, and the first and most obvious one being that I built up on my opponent and didn't let him control the high ground. Now this was a pretty sloppy fight, as most of my shotgun shots were hitting for like 20 damage or something like that, and I kinda let him get that shot as I didn't build fast enough. But overall, I mean, it was half decent, it wasn't too great. I almost tried pushing in there, but it's a good thing that I didn't, because I probably would have gotten one tapped with that charge. So I healed, and then, I finished him off after that. I had been busy taking out some marauders, as you do when this guy landed on me. Now, I had heard him a little bit earlier gliding in, so if I had paid more attention to it, I would have gotten the AR spray. But I did build up on him quite quickly here, which is a nice thing I did, just to take height really quickly. But then I did get real confident and push in on this guy, and that could have ended badly, but it didn't. And he regains height, which I don't really see as too much of a problem here. Although I did sit here for way too long and try to challenge him when he's got a charge on height, and I just have this great attack. So eventually I figured out that building up wasn't going to work. And then, I just kind of dropped down, minded my own business down here. After a while, I got fed up and decided to break down the builds, because I wasn't trying to build battle this guy and waste all my mats. But he decided that he really wanted to build battle, so he went back up. And I was like, you know what? I guess I gotta fight this guy. So that's exactly what I did. But after this shot here, after I hit him for however much damage that was white, he decided that he was just gonna run away. And I just kind of punished him for that, hit him a few more times with the AR. Probably should have hit him once more. But a smart thing is I stopped to heal as he's healing, because I'm not going to get over there in time. He's already going to be full, and I'm going to be low if I hadn't healed there. Cabbages are one of the nice things, because, they just heal you so fast. And I get them again with the AR. Thought about using a launch pad, but figured that I should save it. And this guy's loot earlier, he was killed by the marauders, actually, that I was shooting at earlier. Now, he just ran away so far that I just decided, you know what, I guess I'm just gonna launch at this point. I found some peppers, and I knew he was in the cornfield, so I just kind of ran straight in there. And that was just so fast that he was just confused. He did not know what to do, and I just took him out, and that was that. Picked up his loot, and I guess it was on to the next guy, because, I wasn't stopping. Because as I turn left here, there's another guy, and I don't know why I didn't pull out my AR here, but it doesn't really matter, as I just kind of zoom straight onto this guy, and I was just going full aggro at this point. It was just not healthy for anybody in this match, including me, because I was just going off, man. At this point in the game, I could be smarter with my pushes, because there's only 20 seconds until the storm starts moving in. And you really don't want to be caught in the storm at this point in the game, because the storm damage increases, and yeah, that's not going to be a fun time when you're taking all that storm damage. Now this guy was just absolutely terrified of me, as after I hit him a few times with my drum gun, he just wanted nothing to do with me, as he launch pads here. Now what I should have done, I mean, this was fine too, because I hit him with the AR, but I could have hopped on the launch pad quicker here as I decided to look for him. I actually still don't know where he went. I don't know if he went into the cornfields or hid behind that tree, but I do take the launch pad and look around in the cornfields, but I don't really find anything. But later on, I do find this guy who's just kind of sitting on the side of this building here for absolutely no reason. And there was another guy over there, and there was a car coming in. So I really didn't want to fight, and it was kind of smart. I just kind of sat up here. But this one not smart thing I did was just launch pad straight on top of this guy as another guy was launch padding in and go inside of the building, which I quickly realized is a mistake. And I get out of the building, and luckily I didn't get hit with anything. As soon as I see that guy start building, I just get out of there. Now these decoys I throw down, but it didn't really help with anything. And I do get on top of the building, which was smart, but the only not smart thing I didn't do is build any cover. And you're going to see that take a toll on me in a bit. As I laser this car, my aim is very much improved over the course of the last week or so. But as you can see, I'm just kind of standing here and focused on this guy as I get absolutely lasered from the side, and right now, I still don't know how I didn't die from this. It honestly mind boggles me how this guy just could not hit a single shot on me. But you know, I was panic building here a little bit, as you can see. But I was drinking my minis, I was healing up, I was doing the smart plays. And then here, I probably could have focused on healing, but you know, I just went for the shots. Now, I had heard the rocket launchers hitting the side of my build, and this was just the craziest launch pad ever.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
So after this, there was only 3 people left, and I just healed on up super quickly and just found them and took them out. Now, I knew that there was a guy in the cornfields because I had heard him moving around, and this is just overall a really smart play, and he just shows himself here as I bring him out from the cornfields. And this was a risky shot as I risked getting shot there. And the storm was actually coming in, almost hit me. And I don't know what this guy was thinking. I don't know if he thought that he had these stairs or something, but he clearly didn't, and yeah, he paid the price. Now this guy had something very special to my gameplay, which is a rocket launcher, and although they're not very common anymore, I can go ham with this thing on any fight. No matter who I'm up against, I can probably just destroy them with the rocket launcher just because it's a rocket launcher, you know? It's easy to use. Now this next guy, I don't feel bad one bit, but I bully him with the rocket launcher. Now as soon as I found this guy, I could just tell that, you know, I was about to destroy him and his existence was over. 1 rocket, 2 rockets, 3 rockets, 4 rockets. And after all those rockets, I think he finally had enough and I take the victory. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this in the future. Have a nice day, and goodbye.